If you're one of the people who think that it's okay to lose some money because you're getting a new client, stop that and watch this video. Guys, you are watching Civil Media TV. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and leave your comment below. Hello guys, Anthony here, and today I bring you some negotiation tips and a little disclaimer just before we start. This is for the stage in which you are negotiating the price. You already convinced your client to buy, so I'm not gonna touch things like explain the client how their needs will be met, what type and what amount of value you are providing to them. This is just for price negotiation, so I'm not gonna lose any time. Let's get to it. Tip number one, guys, is know your numbers. You have to have a minimum price, a maximum, and something in the middle, just to have some room for negotiation. Never lose money just to get a new client, because this type of clients that is willing to make you lose money for their personal gain is the type of client that you don't want. This is the client that will give you all kind of problems down the road when you start working with it. This is the client that you have to call them and call them and call them just to get your money whenever you need and whenever you issue an invoice. It is very different to offer some kind of guarantee over the client satisfaction than to lose money up front. If you lose money that just right out of the negotiation, probably the client will be willing to make you lose more money when you are working with them long term. So stop that practice, guys, and make some money all the time. Make some profit, because your business needs them. So know your minimum, your expected amount, in a very optimum case, just to have some room for negotiation. Will never lose money when you are negotiating with, especially with a new client. Tip number two, guys, is name your price. Ask what you want. Some people make the mistake of, when the client asks, how much is this, how much is this, how much are you willing to take? People say, I don't know, what do you offer? The problem with this is that in an ideal world, the client will want to get everything for free, and you will be willing to get infinite amount of money for whatever service or product you are selling. But you have to find some place in the middle, right? The client will give you a price that is probably lower of what are you expecting, and this will turn your basis on negotiation upside down. You will be closer to the lower end than to the higher end. But if you name your price right from the client, that's the totally opposite situation. That the negotiation will be based on that price range you already named. Let's say you are already negotiating a price. Most of the times, price will vary 10, 15, even 20% from the initial price either party mentioned first. So you will want to be that range on your behalf, not on the client's behalf. The only situation you're getting away with the client establishing the price they want first before you is that if you're trying to rip your client off, they don't know what kind of crap you're selling. They will probably offer more because of you have good marketing or something, and then you will be winning in that situation. But this is not the channel for that type of people. Guys, don't be emotional. This is a negotiation, and this is about business. Don't take anything the client says or do personally. If you think they're trying to rip you off, don't think, oh, this guy thinks he's better than me, he's looking down on me or anything like that, because the clients want the best price they can get If you give it to them, great. If not, it's just business. Don't take it personally. Don't act immature. Don't react, violently. Don't react with violence or with low emotional intelligence, and just try to stay calm, negotiate. And if you need to walk away because at the end of the day you couldn't make a good deal for either party, it's okay. Leave that door open, because down the road this client might reconsider your offer and call you again. So don't take anything the client says or do personally. It's all business. Be flexible. Be ready to negotiate, but I will recommend to negotiate over the value you are providing, not so much over the price. And what do I mean by that? Let's say you have a services business. Let's say you have a BIM modeling service company, right? Or an architecture company, and you are trying to get a deal with a client for a design of an entire building, and the delivery date is 2 months away. That's the deadline, and you set a price for $10,000. The client insists in a 10% discount over this price. What I will recommend you to do is, for example, let's say in the original proposal you include some other services that the client rejected, and then you fix the price. You fix the price in $10,000. You could include some of those former items. Let's say you wanted to include virtual tool over the facilities, and the client rejected it. You could now include it for free, or not for free, including the $10,000. Or you can give them a 10% faster delivery date. But I know many of the people watching this video have a new company and they need the cash flow. So instead of negotiating discounts over the price, you can offer more service, more value, because the quality is something that you should never lower. But the amount of value you're providing, yes, that's something that it is easier to control for you, especially because you have opportunity costs. If you're working in big projects with big discounts, well, your team is busy, with sometimes bad clients, because as I mentioned before, clients that insist in making you lose money or lowering your profits, these clients are bad for you, and you might lose some opportunities to work with really good people. So negotiate the value, be flexible on the value you are providing, not so much on the price. Guys, thank you for making it to the end of the video. I hope you like it. Let me know in the comments below your tips for negotiating with clients. Let me know what kind of strategy you have when you are going to a meeting with a client to negotiate a project. And also share this video with your friends if you enjoy this content. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I upload videos every week. And until the next week, guys, thank you. Thanks for watching Civil Media TV, guys. If you enjoyed this content, remember to hit the like button and share the video with your friends.